I'm out in Jan McNeilan's veggie garden, and you know, Jan is our garden guru, retired OSU Extension agent.
Yep.
It's a nice garden for this time of year, for this season.
Yeah, we just put it in, and it's the latest we've ever put a vegetable garden in. This morning I'm planting some radishes, and just because I don't even like radishes, but they come up so fast, I wanted to see something. So
it's even a fun project for kids because they can see it pretty quick.
Sure.
And isn't radishes one of those succession crops?
Sure, a succession crop is one that you can put in a week apart or 2 weeks apart and just have it keep coming, have new veggies coming. Green beans work that way, lettuce works that way, some of the other crops do.
Yeah.
So radishes are a good example of that as well. So they're pretty easy. I'm just going to plunk them here, and in a few days, actually, I'm going to see some radishes. I've got wide rows here, so we'll cover them up later. And we've got some tomato plants.
These are pretty nice tomatoes. Those must have been huge plants when you put them in.
Yeah, we're cheating. We're cheating. We got these from some friends in the Dalles, and they were already this big in the hothouse. So, but they've taken, well, they've been in about, 4 or 5 days now.
That's excellent.
So everything else is planted.
Yeah, beautiful peppers. Looks like the strawberries are going to start coming on.
Yeah,
some
strawberries
eggplant.
are late, that's for sure.
Hey, you know, I think everyone's in the same boat this year, and it's really not too late. Go out to your garden centers and find some plants and just put them in. And I know you have some other things going on in the greenhouse.
I do.
Let's go over there.
All right, can do.
Well, Jan, you're starting seeds in pots also, so not just in the garden, but in the greenhouse too.
Well, sometimes you just have to see what they're going to do. And instead of putting them in the ground, I thought I'd just wait and see what came up.
Right.
And these are some dwarf morning glories that are actually good for containers, and it only took like 2 days and they were sprouting. So I just sprinkled them on top of the surface of the pot and just scratched them in just a little bit. So they're coming up, and we'll move them into whatever we need. There's 2 other vining types.
Well, beautiful. Those are really going to be nice on your patio.
Yeah, that'll be nice. And they'll grow fast once the heat starts, right?
It's coming. It's coming.
All right.
And what is this?
Well, I saw a start under the deck of some jasmine that we have.
Look at that.
And so I pulled it actually, and here, this is what I found. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this in a pot, and hopefully we'll get it deep enough for some roots here.
And sometimes that happens with plants, that they'll just kind of start themselves, and you can just exploit that.
Right. So that's what and then it'll start to reach for the sun, and I'll do some staking on this one. And then there's another one in here.
Wow.
That I will plant it as well in here and stake it. And because it needs to be held together, but it'll sprout. And I've got another one here to plant as well. And then I also had some sections, and so I just cut it in sections and left the nodes there. And what's cool is one of the nodes had roots on it like that.
Well, your friends are going to have some nice plants there.
Yes, this retirement thing is cool. I'm into propagation. So what I've done is just a seed flat with some potting soil, and I'm just getting that root side down. You'll be able to tell actually where the roots will initiate. And so you just put that side down.
Well, that's pretty easy. It's a great project.
Yep, we'll see what happens.
All right, and I noticed that you have a lot of basil starts here, and some don't look so nice, and some are just beautiful.
Well, these came from Nichols Garden Nursery, just some seed starts and a 4-inch pot full. So they've been in the greenhouse the whole time, so they look better. These have been up in the Dalles where they got a little hotter, and I just transplanted these last night. So you could pinch these clear back down, and they'll come back, or it'll come back actually the way they are once they get out and get some sunshine. Basil's tricky some years anyway, so we're just going to take it as it comes this year.
Well, I think that is the whole theme of this spring and early summer is just not too late. Go out to the garden center, start. It isn't too late, and I think you've shown us some great ideas to kind of get going on that veggie garden and some propagation.
Yep, it's fun.
Well, thanks. We'll see you next month.
Okay.